Caleb, there's been a lot of...
Did it bother you when they announced Canelo that he slipped and called the undisputed champion already, like Saturday fight at Happy?
Say what?
When Jimmy announced Canelo, did you catch they announced him as undisputed champion? Does it bother you the fact that despite your accomplishments, your record and everything, people just act like you just here to show up for a payday?
No, I think a lot of you know that what I'm here to do, so I've said it many times before. I'm not going to keep repeating it. You know what I'm here for.
And listen, Caleb, are you 100% confident that your eye is healed because you're fighting a guy that packs a lot of power? Do you have any concerns that it may reopen during the fight?
I mean, I haven't put much thought into it. It's under my eye regardless, so not much to worry about.
I bet there was a big complaint when he takes off rounds, as you know, because you don't get tired, you know, for your endurance. The fact that he's known for taking off rounds before he sets up a big round, like he took off that 7th round before he got rid of Billy Joe. How you gonna make him pay for that when he takes off those rounds?
Tune in November 6th.
Caleb, there's been a lot of talk about the Saunders and Lawrence fights, but do you feel you have some of the things in your skill set you can reproduce that Floyd did to actually beat him?
I possess a lot of the same skills and attributes that those guys did. They gave him a lot of trouble, but I'm a full-fledged super middleweight, even things like Amir Khan, I possess a lot of those same skills and speed, but again, I'm 6'1.5" and full-fledged super middleweight. So I've been fighting this weight for a long time. I won the Golden Glove Nationals at 178 pounds, and so, since those fights that he's had trouble with, who has he fought to prove that he no longer has trouble with that?
Did you have a chance to talk with Floyd about the fight? Did he, offer any support?
A couple words, not too much, just a word or two.
And Canelo, with practicing on the golf swing and whatnot, do you feel you're the hungrier fighter for this opportunity that'll make a difference on Saturday night?
I know I'm the hungrier fighter. You guys know it too.
People are questioning why Canelo pulled out of the fight back in September for Mexican Independence Day. Do you even think it have anything to do with drug testing or anything like that?
I'm not sure. We were 6.5 weeks away and we still hadn't started drug testing, so that's all I can say.
Caleb, how do you relax during a fight? Obviously, this is a big fight. It's nothing new to you, but you always try to stay focused and stay in shape. But how do you kind of relax, take your mind off the thing? You can't. I'm assuming you're not doing the cooking right now, but how do you relax?
I mean, this is what I do, so I might be wired differently than the guys that are on the other side of the camera. So I'm relaxed, I'm calm. I've been doing this for a long time, my whole life. I started this when I was 9 years old. I've been, headlining Fox shows that have, prepared me for this moment. It's no different than any of the Fox shows that I headline. Doing Grand Arrivals, doing press tour, press conference, big weigh-ins, whatever it may be. So it's no different than anything.
The way you envision this fight, do you pick yourself? Obviously, you're confident you're going to win the fight. But do you want to get rid of it early? Get it done with this early, or do you want to go the distance? Do you want to?
I'm gonna get my hand raised by any means necessary. So whatever that calls for, that's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
Caleb, good to see you. First
mess up your hair again?
No, please don't. I spent a lot of time doing it. How's this whole experience been like for you, Caleb?
It's been good. It's been good. Relaxed, calm, confident, and just ready for the bell to ring come Saturday night.
Looking at the fights you've had in your career, have you ever wanted to win more than this one?
I want to win all my fights, because if I don't win those fights, then I don't sit in this position. So every fight is do or die for me. Every fight is, I put everything into it, blood, sweat, and tears. Every camp, I don't train for less for this guy or more for that guy. That's how you end up getting your spot taken. That's how you end up not making weight. That's how you end up, looking at other people in the positions that they're in. So, but with everything on the line, I want this so bad I can't even explain it.
I know your IBF fight meant a lot to you because of the promise that you made, and I was thinking, how does that fight compare to this one? I know you mentioned a little bit, but does it add a little extra layer this fight compared to that one?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, yes. Just with everything that's on the line and everything at stake, I'm ready.
You say a quick word about having your dad in your corner with you. He's been with you in nearly every fight. Will you talk about the relationship that you guys have and how you see that growing?
He's all right. This is my little dude right here. This is my little guy right here. So blessed and happy to have my dad, along with me on this journey. We started a long time ago, and when we first started, it was just me and him. And we've been through a lot together. And we put in a lot of work together, and I wouldn't be here without my father. My grandfather as well, having those two strong, male figures in my life to point me in the right direction and lead me the right way. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for
Did
this.
y'all visit being on the stage like years ago?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did this division make your success even more rewarding?
Say again?
Did this make your success even more rewarding?
Absolutely. Having my friends with me, having my same friends, my same family that I had from the get-go, my same team from the get-go. I haven't switched teams. And, you know, I think that says a lot about loyalty and you know, having a team mindset, attitude, and ready for November 6th.
Caleb, if
Caleb,
do you remember? We're going this way, we're going this way. You guys want some?
Yesterday at the Grand Arrivals, Canelo seemed pretty confident in that he would be able to take you out within 7 to 9 rounds. I know that he's made some predictions in the past in terms of like a late stoppage, but you know, how does that make you feel when you hear that?
Those are just words. He's supposed to say that. So, you know, again, he's supposed to say that, and I take it with a grain of salt because I've been told that many times in my life, oh, I'm going to stop him, I'm going to knock him out. You know, how many times in his career has he fought a fighter like me? He fought Floyd, he fought Lara, Triple G had a good jab, and who has he fought since then that, you know, he hasn't had trouble against? You know how many fighters I've been fighting like him who come forward, try to walk me down, try to go to the body, try to knock me out. Anyone I've ever fought throughout my amateur and pro career, I mean, over 117 amateur fights, everyone has the same style when they fight. They didn't want to walk me down and beat me up, so it is what it is.
There's a lot of sacrifices that obviously go into what you do. One of being that you missed your 2-year anniversary with Jordan. And not missed necessarily, I know it's going to be something you guys are eventually going to do, but you know, when you hold your hand up on the night, what do you plan to do to celebrate with her?
I don't know. I haven't thought about celebrating. I haven't thought about, you know, what I'm doing after. I'm fully focused on the task at hand, and you know, I'll get to that stuff after this.